days after Auburn got thumped in the Iron Bowl last year, the Tigers started turning things around. Yes, they finished the season with a 3-9 record, and yes, they were 0-8 in the SEC. But even though they were down, they certainly were not out. Not this proud program. On December the 4th, former offensive coordinator Gus Malzahn was introduced as the team's new head coach. Most Auburn fans were excited, ready to move on to bigger and better things. But what's happened this year on the Plains can't be defined as bigger and better, more like unbelievable.
It's a new day. It's a true honor for me to be the head coach of the Auburn Tigers. And my goal is to get Auburn back to a championship level. And we're going to do everything in our power to get that done. War Eagle.
We heard the words from Gus Malzahn that December night. But some heard them as nothing more than standard introductory comments. Kind of required reading, if you will. However, that was not the case for the young men in the locker room who were coming off one of the school's worst seasons ever. No, they took it to heart. And on August 31st, they started taking it to their opponents, the Tigers, winning their first 3 games of the year, matching last year's win total. Then on September 21st, the Tigers would venture into a rainy Death Valley for the first road game of the year. It started off rough, with LSU opening up a 3-touchdown lead, but Auburn would answer in the second half, a sure sign the team was onto something.
3 receivers to the left. That's the open side. Mason in the backfield. Coates in the far side lined up straight ahead. Trey Mason, he bulls his way in. Touchdown, Auburn!
Auburn would fall 35-21, but the new coach saw something he liked.
They play together. They like playing together. They had bright eyes, and they were fighting to the end.
After an off week and 2 more wins, Auburn headed to College Station for what was sure to be a shootout with Johnny Football. It would turn out to be a statement game. Not for the Heisman Trophy winner, though. No, this statement came from Auburn's offense. It said, "Stop me if you can."
2nd down and 3 at the 5-yard line of Texas A&M. They're going to run it right at their heart again. Mason keeps driving. He's down to the 1-yard line.
The Tigers finished with 615 total yards, 397 of them on the ground. Despite putting up 45 points, this game wasn't decided until Manziel was sacked for a 22-yard loss. Auburn wins 45-21.
We did something a lot of people didn't think we could do. It's a statement game, and the statement that we wanted to put across is that we're coming. And I hope people, step up, and we're just getting better from here on out.
It was a special deal. We enjoyed it, and I told our players and coaches, they worked hard. Let's enjoy it.
After cruising to 3 more wins, the Deep South's oldest rivalry promised to be a good old-fashioned Western shootout. After an early Auburn field goal, the Tigers' Corey Grant showed some speed.
Here comes Grant in motion, and they'll hand it off to Grant around right in. He's got a hold of the 10 to the 5. He's inside on his feet. Touchdown, Auburn!
Georgia would finally get on the board in the second quarter, and you started to feel the offense is getting some rhythm. Auburn would cross the goal line 2 more times before the half ended and take a 27-10 lead into the locker room. No one could imagine what was about to come. Georgia quarterback Aaron Murray scored on the Bulldogs' first series, but Auburn didn't blink.
Crowd getting louder as we go. Georgia driving right into the student section of the south end zone. 2nd and 10. Murray's going to run the quarterback draw. He's at the 15. He's at the 10. He's breaking tackles, and he's going to score.
The Tigers were up 34-17, but a gutsy comeback by the Dogs ended with a 5-yard Murray touchdown run that put Georgia up by 1 with less than 2 minutes to go. After 3 plays, Auburn faced a 4th and 18 with less than 30 seconds left, and that's when the prayer in Jordan-Hare was answered.
All right, here we go. 4th and 18 for the Tigers. Here's your ball game. Nick Marshall stands in, steps up, going to throw downfield, just a home run ball, and it is tipped up. And Lewis caught it on the deflection. Lewis is going to score. Lewis is going to score. Lewis is going to score. Touchdown, Auburn. Touchdown, Auburn. A miracle in Jordan-Hare. A miracle in Jordan-Hare. 73 yards, and the Tigers, with 25 seconds to go, lead 43-38.
Ricardo Lewis in the right place at the right time, hauling in a 73-yard touchdown miracle to give Auburn the improbable victory.
Before we broke the huddle, Ricardo Lewis, he told me, he looked me in the eyes and told me to throw in the ball. So when we broke the huddle, and I went through all my reads, and then I seen him had a step on the defender, and I just delivered the ball, and then he was just able to come down with an awesome catch for us tonight.
Walk us through that catch.
Man, that catch was unbelievable. I just focused, stayed focused on the ball and believed in myself. And made a play and win the score a touchdown.
Well, that's a game that will be talked about for many years to come. I'm glad to say that I was there. Okay, take it easy, Bama fans. You're up next. I'll take a look back at the Tide season tonight at 9.